How was your day, by the way, man?
It was all right, man. I'm off today, so had a lot of honeydew stuff going on here. It was all right. Kids are going crazy. A lot of arguing with the wife. A lot of driving around. A lot of other bullshit, man. You know how it goes. Make you feel like I wish I was at work sometimes on my day off.
So I'm gonna just get this out the way. So I'm gonna ask you a question I just asked on my Twitter. So I'm gonna ask you this question. Maybe you could give me a better reply than some of these people has given me. Because so what if the Knicks proceed to, because Cam Reddish is hurt, he's not playing tomorrow's game. Mitchell Robinson's hurt, he's not playing in tomorrow's game. Obi Toppin is hurt, he's not playing in the next game either. So that's three kids. Okay. So now we know officially, now it's official that all of the kids gonna play. Um Burks, Evan Fournier, they're gonna play for the rest of the season. So that's official. So I'm not here to debate that. I will say this. What if the Knicks end up this season chasing these meaningless wins? That's what I call them. I call certain wins meaningless. Wins that have meaning to me is wins that happen because of RJ, because of Quickly, and because of Obi, and because of Randall, and because of basically kids and Randall. I don't give a damn about anything else. But what if we end this season as the 11th seed, trying to chase the play, and then in the lottery we get the 12th overall pick? How would you feel about that? I just want to know. How would you feel about that?
I mean, shit happens. Shit happens, man. I wish I had it queued up, but what's the fucking guy's name from Toronto? Uh, Masai
Masai?
or whatever. Masai. Yeah, I believe what he says, man. What he says about team building, like um you got to play to win. What are we in it for? You have to make a stand as a franchise. You don't care about what draft position you get. You don't care about whatever. All you care is about is winning that championship. However it gets done, that's how it gets done. So I mean, the problem is, Tom Thibodeau wants things to go his way. There's a certain way that he wants things to go, which I agree with also. But Tom Thibodeau doesn't even agree with himself. So that's the problem that we're having here. So I mean, like through necessity, these guys are playing, which is not right. Tom Thibodeau needs to play. Not just Tom Thibodeau, coaches that are holding that are in charge of a team. They're in charge of managing 12 to 15 guys on the roster, making sure that you know everything that you need to know about every single player that's on the roster. You know what I'm saying? That's their job, bro. So Tom Thibodeau, he only wants to play certain guys, and then when guys get hurt, now all of a sudden he's cursing out young kids because they're not ready. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That is Tom Thibodeau's fault. So when it comes down to it, if the guys are playing hard, and things are going in the right direction, just like you said, if we're playing games and meaningless wins, just as long as Sims is playing, just as long as Deuce is playing, just as long as all of our guys that need to play, that deserve to play, I should say, as long as they're playing, then wherever the whatever they say, the eggs lie, or whatever, then that's what it is. And if we happen to miss out on the lottery, or say we get the 12th pick, we still got the shot at a top pick. So we still in the game. You
So
know,
so for context, when that video came out, that was during the Almighty Fourth Seed season. That was during the COVID season. So basically, we all know what happened that season. Masai Ujiri, he condemned the playing, but he condemned it only because he was talking about building for a championship. Sometimes you got to.
wait,
Sometimes
I don't think he condemned the playing. He said
not
that he
condemn
wanted
it.
to.
Yeah, I used the wrong word. Not condemn, but like building towards a championship, you don't want to be in a middle of the road team. So that's when he was
But
talking
that's not
about
what he said, though. I wish I had it queued up because that's not what he said. He said that if
that's
it's a
how it
plan, it
comes
doesn't
off.
matter, huh?
That's how it comes off. That's how it comes
Well,
off.
that's how you interpret it. But how I interpreted what he said is that he don't care if it's the plan or what. That he wants a shot at the championship, no matter how he gets into the playoffs.
I disagree with that because he was also talking about development. He was talking about
I know.
developing the young guys, and he's talking about playing for what? What do we?
So listen, it's on your Twitter page, right?
Huh?
You have posted that on your Twitter?
Yeah, I think.
All right, so then we got to play it. So I'm gonna see if I can find it on your page. That way we can hear what he says, and then we can go off of what he said. Because from what I heard him say is that he doesn't care how he gets into the playoffs, basically, just as long as you get into the mix every single year, every single opportunity. He wants every opportunity to get the playoffs. That's what I got from what he said.
Nah, I did not get that. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I got. I didn't get that. I didn't hear the stuff that you're saying.
Mm. I mean,
So we got to play it. I got to find it on your page somewhere on there. I remember you posted it recently. Yeah, I got it. I got it, man. So I'm gonna share it right now, just so we can get fully what he's saying there.
1,000 views. People must love Masai Ujiri, man. But the way he was coming off to me was he was talking about development.
Talking about development in a way for to win.
Yeah, you want to prepare yourself to win another one. Not
Can you hear
playing the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the plane? Playing for what? We want to win a championship here, and we have to put ourselves in this position.
Did you hear what he
so a
said
lot of
just
the
now?
things that we did.
It comes off as playing for what?
No, you're not listening to what he said. You made that up. I'm gonna play it again, just for this is what he actually said. Maybe his English is messed up, but he didn't say nothing subliminal. He said people are saying playing for what, and he said to win a championship. That's what he said. He didn't say why get into the plan. He said people say playing for what. He says to win a championship. So I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Prepare yourself to win another one. Not playing the play. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the plane? Playing for what? We want to win a championship here.
So I mean, that's what he said.
So the way how he says playing for what is like playing for what?
No, I mean you're not listening to what he said. He clearly said that I mean I gotta play it again. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you're hearing because I mean I can't even get past whatever else he said because you're interpreting what he's saying as something else. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Exactly him, and that's how it comes off.
How it comes off compared to what he actually said is two different things, though. I gotta turn it up louder. Make sure that you can hear it. One more time, man.
Want to win another one. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself to win another one. Not playing the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the plane? Playing for what? We want to win a championship here.
I mean, he has broken English, but
continue. Let continue.
No, I mean this. We can't even get past this part because you're saying that he's saying that go for the plan for what, but that's not what he's saying.
That's how it comes off. So I disagree with you. I can't agree with you now.
I don't know how you can say we can't get past that. I don't know how you're gonna say that that's what it comes off if he's clearly saying that the plan matters to him.
No, he's not saying the plan matters because if you hear it sounds like he's condemning
another one. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself to win another one. Not playing the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship.
Now listen, I'm interpreting what he just said just now. He said the goal is not to just get into the plan, not to just get into playoffs. The goal is to win a championship. That's what he said just now.
Continue.
But I'm saying, did you get that part?
Yeah, I hear it. But there's a reason why.
No, but listen. But this is what he said. He said the goal is not to make the playoffs, not to make the plan. The goal is to win the championship. That's what he said.
Yeah, but people goal here right now is to make the plan. So when you finish the video, that's the reason why I interpreted what he said about the plan is the way
you can't interpret something that somebody's saying straight. Somebody's saying it straight. You can't interpret what somebody's saying is straight. But something that you're trying to say.
Yeah, but when you finish the video, he's talking about developments, and he's strictly talking about infrastructure.
He is talking about development and infrastructure because he wants to win a championship.
Yeah, but that doesn't include playing.
Well, I mean, but that's what I'm trying to say. We cannot get past this part because you're hearing him say that he doesn't want to get into playing. He's saying that it doesn't. He's saying that the goal is not to get into the playing, or the goal is not to get to the playoffs. That he's saying the goal is to get to the championship. That's what he's saying.
Okay, I
That's
understand
what he said. That's what he said. It's not what I think he said. That's what he said.
And when you listen to the whole thing, he's talking strictly about development and young guys. So that's the way I interpreted what he said.
Yeah, but listen, we can't even play the rest of the video if you don't understand what he's saying there. You're saying that he's saying that he doesn't want to get to the plan, that it doesn't matter to him. That's not what he said, though.
But that's the way it comes off.
But that's not what he said.
It's the way it comes off. What you want me to do? You gotta play the whole thing for everybody to understand.
No, it's not nothing to understand because I'm gonna just play it one more time and like you can interpret it how you want to interpret it. But I mean, the guy is clearly saying. Listen, the guy is clearly saying that the goal for his team, Toronto Raptors, is not just to get to the plan, not just to get to the playoffs. His goal is to win a championship. And then he says in the next breath that people say, why are you trying to make the plan? Why are you trying to make the plan and stuff? Is because he wants to win a championship. That's what he said, though.
Nah, he said, why are you trying to make the plan? Plan for what? That's how it comes off. The way
but he's not saying him. He's saying people are telling him that. Playing for what? What are you doing the playing for? And then he says to win a championship.
I disagree with that.
Well, he said it though. He said, "I'm gonna just play it one more time, and then, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just play it straight through because I don't know what you're listening to."
You want to win another one. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself to win another one. Not playing the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the plane? Playing for what?
See, he said everybody's saying, why would you get in the play-in? Playing for what? That's what he said. He said people are saying, why get into the play-in? Playing for what? That's what he said.
I agree with that because it comes off of why get into the play-in? Playing for what? You want to
but listen, he's saying that's what people are saying to him. But the play-in matters to him because as long as you're in the play-in, you get a chance to win the championship.
Nah, I disagree with that. Strongly disagree with that.
Wow, I don't know how you can disagree with it if that's what he said, though.
Nah, that's not how I'm interpreting it, bro. I'm sorry.
But it's nothing to interpret it because it's what he said.
Nah, it's not how I'm interpreting it, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
listen to the whole video.
We can't listen to the whole video. We can't listen to the whole video because you're not listening to what he said. You're interpreting what he said. What he said is what he said, though.
Because when you listen to the whole video, he's talking about development of young players and he's talking about infrastructure.
Yeah, I get that. He's talking about infrastructure. He was talking about building a practice facility to show, and he was talking about the All-Star game, to build the All-Star game because he wants to prove to players around the league that they're serious about winning a championship. That's what he said at the second part of the video. But we can't get there because you're interpreting what he said here from what he said to what you think he said.
Because people are asking him to say playing for what? That sounds like, what do we?
No, he's saying other people are telling him that. He clearly said that in the video. State.
Yeah, but
he played it mad times.
But he's talking about he wants a championship. We all want a championship. But he also said playing for what?
No, he said people. Listen, State. Come on, man. Listen, I'm gonna play that part one more time.
You can play. You can
play the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the play?
I agree with that.
Yeah, but he's saying everybody's saying that. Everybody's saying that. Why get into the plan? Getting into the plane. He's saying everybody's saying that, but he's saying that it matters to him because he wants to win the championship.
I didn't hear him say it matters to him.
Listen, man, it's what he said there. I didn't. That's what I said. But I mean, listen to what I mean. This will be the last time. I'm gonna just play straight through. I'm like in shock that you're not hearing what he's saying and you're interpreting what he's clearly saying as something else that he's saying.
Nah, he didn't say the play mattered to him. I didn't hear that, brother. He ain't saying the play mattered to him. I didn't hear that. You can play it again.
Listen, see that's another thing too. You're interpreting what I'm saying that that's what he said. But I'm telling you to listen to what he said. Okay, listen to what the man is saying. So I'm not gonna rewind it again. I'm gonna just play straight through.
Want to win another one. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself to win another one. Not playing the playing game, not playing the playoffs. You want to win a championship. Everybody's like, why won't you get in the plane? Playing for what? We want to win a championship here. And we have to put ourselves in position. So a lot of the things that we did, whether it's build a practice facility, whether it's get everybody to see us hosting an all-star game like we did, or getting a G League team, or I got an incredible staff that they've allowed me to hire here, from front office to coaches to medical. I want to know, we have Drake, ambassador, that has been incredible to us, has lifted us. Yeah, so what's the next lift? Yeah, what's the next 5 years? What's the next 10 years? What are we doing to put ourselves in conversation with all the great teams and all the winners? Want to win another one. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to prepare yourself.
This is one of those podcasts where I'm about to turn the shit off. Because I mean, like Jay from Florida is saying it too. He's saying playing for what? What's the purpose? That's not what he said. I played the video mad times. That's not what he said though.
That's how I'm telling you, yo, Ebro, I swear to God.
He did not say the playing was a waste of time. He did not say that.
But that's how it comes off when he
man, I'm telling you, that's how you guys are saying it. Because I mean, like he's saying it, and then you're listening to it. I played it mad times, and you're trying to tell me that he's saying something else other than what he said.
I swear to God,
it out for me.
Yo, bro, it comes off as him saying,
but it doesn't come off. It's clearly what he said, though.
Because he said, "Playing for what?" Everybody saying, "Playing for what?" We want to win a championship. That's what he just said. That's what he just said. So it comes off as him saying, "Playing for what?" Like, what do I want to play in the playing for? I want a championship.
But he did not say that. That's what you think he said. That's not what he said, though.
I mean, hey, you could play it again. Hey, I don't know. This is something we don't agree on.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand what you're hearing. He did not say the plane that he did not want to be in the plane. That's not what he said. That's what you said.
I mean, you can play it again. That's how I'm interpreting how.
I mean, look at what Joseph said. He literally said, "People say playing for what." You know what I'm saying? He literally said people say. He didn't say that he said it. He said people say playing for what? He literally said that, yo.
I mean,
he literally said that.
I mean, hey, the way how it comes off in sounds.
Yo, it sounds, but he clearly said people say.
It's like
he did not say he said.
So it's like when somebody asks you, yo, you think Blue Doritos is good? Blue Doritos? Blue Doritos for what? It's like he's
That's not it. That's not it. Because he clearly said Blue Doritos.
He said people say they he said people say playing for what? It sounded like he's saying play in for what?
No, it sounded like he said people say playing for what?
Huh?
No, it sounds like he said people say playing for what?
I mean, the motherfucker he's Canadian. we ain't. I can't agree.
I mean, the dude's not Canadian. I don't know where he's from. He's not from America. He clearly has English as a second language. But I mean, he said people. He literally, even Joseph said he literally said people say playing for what? He didn't say playing for what? He said no. Literally, he said people say playing for what? And then he goes on to say that to win a championship. That's why.
Oh, he is from Nigeria. That's nice. He said state keyword is people say. Man, the hell with it, man.
You bugged out. You bugged out because I mean the rest of everything that he's saying. Okay, yeah, whatever. But I mean, you only heard what you want to hear. That to me, that is scary, fam. It's scary.
I'm telling you, it sounds like that.
It sounds like that. That is fucking crazy to me, man.
It sounds like that.
Yo, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. Somebody could say, "Hey, man, I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna kill it." Next thing you know, I got or here's this. Hey, man, I'm gonna go blow the bathroom up one time. Next thing you know, the feds is in front of the door. Get out the bathroom because you said you're gonna blow it up. No, man, I'm gonna take a shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow up the bathroom. It's because you heard me say I'm gonna blow up the bathroom. You literally think I'm gonna put bombs and blow up the bathroom. No, I'm gonna go take a shit.
You're down. Play the video again. just
I can't play it again because I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you're hearing.
For me, it's not even for me.
Yo, it's not even for nobody. Because look, listen, the point I'm trying to say is that dynasties and freaking countries in this world have gone to shit and burnt to the ground because of what they thought somebody said, fam. That is fucking dangerous, bro. Oh my god, I'm like in shock, fam. I'm in shock.
Shit happens, man. His African accent is hard. So hey, but like I said,
What the fuck, man? That is like bugged out to me.
It sounded like he did not like this idea of a play. That's the way it sounds like. Now, for you people who, we could get these wins. Get all these wins. Y'all know y'all hear me and Ebru arguing right now. We get these wins, get the play in. If we end the season as the 11th seed, Diehard, and we go into the lottery and get the 12th pick, I'm gonna come back to this convo. We're gonna come back to this convo. And we're gonna have a conversation about the play-in again.
Well, listen, let's have a conversation today. Let's have a conversation right now. Let's say, okay, the doomsday, okay, we don't get the pick that we want. Okay, let's say if we make the play-in, and then all of a sudden we go to the NBA Finals behind players that we haven't played all year. Let's say McBride and these guys all of a sudden start playing well, and we start getting wins. And let's say we win the next. We already won 2. Let's say we win the next 4 games straight. Now we got a 6-game winning streak. Now all of a sudden we in the playoffs. Now what if all of a sudden the McBride becomes that dude? What if everybody else just starts playing well, and then we get to the finals and then we win? That's what Masai is saying. He's saying that I want to get into the play-in because once you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Once you're in the playoffs, you have a shot to win it all. It's a long shot. But I mean, the Knicks have done that already. The Knicks was the 8th seed, and we went all the way to the finals in '99. Okay, it was a lockout season. Okay, but I mean, it's happened before. The Miami Heat also did it in the freaking the COVID season. They went to the finals or whatever. It's happened before. Like other teams have gotten to the finals when they weren't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So just to get in the playoffs, it's important. Because I mean, Deuce McBride hasn't played all year. Rose hasn't played all year really. And then just go down the line. If we can get like lightning in the bottle, it's possible that we can go into the playoffs and beat teams. It's possible because there's no scouting report on none of these guys because Tim hasn't played none of them. So you have to be in it to win it. If you're not in it, then you can't win it. And to purposely lose games just to get like the 4th seed. Like just to get from the top 4 picks or the top 5 picks, and then hope that somebody don't take Jaden Ivey? That is crazy to me, man. So that's just as crazy as saying that winning games is for nothing. But if we lose games, and let's say we do get the 4th pick, and then somebody else takes Jaden Ivey and they don't want to trade him, now we're fucked.
So I counted every team in the lottery. There's no team in the lottery that need a guard right now. Literally no team besides the Knicks. That's one. 2.
You're the smartest guy in the whole league, I think.
Who?
You.
I mean, shit, I'm trying.
You're smarter than any NBA GM out there. So you're smart. You're gonna pick Jaden Ivey. Those dumb motherfuckers, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know who they're gonna pick.
Me and you don't really see. Me and you could get to understand where like if the Knicks make a plan or don't make a plan. But my point is, and what people fail to realize is, I hate wins that come back and like bites us in the ass. Yeah, you can sit there, you can say, the Knicks could go on a run and this and the third. All right, cool, no problem. But just like I said about the almighty 4th seed, and I told y'all about last season, I'm just scared that, and I've already accepted it. Like I've already accepted Evan Fournier starting for the rest of the season. I already damn near accepted Alec Burks starting for the rest of the season. I already accepted most of the shit. I already accepted it. But I'm just scared that we're going to win meaningless, stupid games, right? And we end up with the 12th pick. We already capped out. Nobody didn't want to trade for Evan Fournier. Nobody didn't want to trade for Alec Burks. And then now we don't have no trade pieces. You saying we could get a top pick, but nobody didn't want to fucking trade for the last year's top pick. Look, almighty 4th seed. So I don't want the almighty 12th seed or the almighty 11th seed for me to end up with the 11th overall pick. Now I can't trade up. So now I'm stuck this summer with Burks, Nerlens, and Evan Fournier. Listen, Randall, he could stay or he could go. I'm ready to trade him, but if we could keep him, cool. Thibs got to be fired. So I something got to give. Something got to give, man.
Listen, if we lose these games and get the almighty fourth, let's say you're searching for the new almighty fourth seed, right? I had to put the hoodie on. You're searching for the new almighty fourth pick now. You're trying to get the almighty fourth pick. What if we lose and mathematically we can get the almighty fourth pick, and then the freaking lottery happens, and then we get the almighty, what is it? You can go back 3 picks. We get the almighty 7th pick. Then what? No, I think we can go back 4 if I'm not mistaken. So what if we get the almighty 8th pick and we should have gotten the 4th? Then what?
Who's the last year's 8th overall pick? Franz Wagner? Don't Franz Wagner got a higher career high than all our goddamn all our picks?
Yeah, but I mean, in 2022, we need a guard, right? We don't need Franz Wagner in 2022.
We need a guard. But I think Jaden Ivey, I think he'll drop.
To what?
All the teams, literally every single team in the lottery, bro, has guards. Every team in the lottery has league guards. The only team that's in the lottery that don't have one is us.
All right, so listen, if we're gonna talk about Franz Wagner, right, we got to talk about 1984 when the Portland Trailblazers had a shot to draft Michael Jordan, but they said, nah, we already got Clyde Drexler. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pick Sam Bowie.
Or the Knicks in 2020 when they get the 8th overall pick and they say, we got Julius Randle. Nah, we gonna get Obi Toppin.
Yeah, but you're proving my point though.
Yo, the Knicks is a team full of what ifs, man. I'm tired of this what if crap, man. We 11 games under 500.
You are fucking nuts.
I know this. The Knicks have been doing this all season on us, bro. You don't think I'm tired of arguing with you? Because this shit is stupid. If they won some fucking games, we wouldn't be arguing, bro. This is with more honesty.
My thing is not an argument. The guy said he clearly said it, and you telling me that he didn't say that.
I know you still not on the Masai Ujiri.
No, but that's you say we arguing. That's what we were arguing about. We was arguing about what a man with the dude.
But just to say, you can't. All right, so let me put it like this.
Wow.
How can I give the moral response? Not everything. Well, the way how it sounded, that's how it came off.
Oh my god. But
I'm sorry, I can't get past that. I can't get past.
I mean, we replayed it mad times though.
I don't know.
And then I paused it and said, "You hear that?" He said this, and then he said, "Yeah."
If you want me to be really honest with you, we shouldn't even be fucking talking about a playing seed. We should be talking about what seed the Knicks is in right now as the top 6 seed. But this season has been a complete, utter failure. And nobody's not going to stand me off my pivot of the Knicks need to pick. I'm sorry. These two little goldfish wins.
You're crazy. Because last night you were saying that you hate losing. Last night you were saying
I hate losing, but with this current roster construction, I want to tank because this team don't have. I still don't think we got a lot of high-end talent. We only got one blue chipper, right? That's RJ Barrett. Mitch is cool, but he's always hurt, and he might walk this off season. Quickly, Grimes, he's cool, play some defense, spot up shooter, but I don't know what his ceiling is. Cam Reddish, he wasn't our draft pick. We traded for him. So it's like, I don't see it. The whole Eastern Conference got better. I would like another blue chipper on a 4-year rookie scale deal. Now, hey man, if we make the playing seed because of the kids in Randall, I'm good. I'm all for it. But yo, that whole 12 seed, 11th seed, then we get the 13th pick or the 14th pick. And then we can't trade up, and then now we stuck with the assets we got. And then I'm hoping Walt Perrin drafts me another good guy. But then again, I got to worry about Thibs not playing the dude 15 minutes a game. So a whole lot of things is messed up right now.
Yo, Steve, you see what you got me doing? I got Tankathon up on here, man.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
this is
If you
dark.
get
This is
take
dark.
it off my screen, man. Get Tankathon off.
Listen, man.
Please get.
Yo, this is like the freaking Batman movie here. This shit is dark as fuck right now. Okay, Tankathon. This is what day it is today? March 8th.
March 8th.
What time is it? 10:34 in the year of our Lord 2022. What the fuck, man? Dude.
I don't even want to look at Tankathon, man. I don't even, because we're not supposed to be, we're not even supposed to be in the lottery. I'm gonna be honest with you. And that's why I was scared about the almighty fourth seed. Shit, it was stupid, man. That was stupid.
Yo, the funny shit about this, right? Just check out the screen. The Knicks are literally in the 10th spot right now. You know, we won 2 in a row. We're literally in the play-in right now.
Yo, Jay. Eru has some Henny, man. He had some wind juice. And he came on here today saying, yo, State, man, I ain't trying to hear that we gonna lose. Take bullshit.
Listen, man, we can talk about whatever, but yo, I had to put the almighty fourth seed on there for solidarity. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You know, we getting spirited or whatever, but you know, it's all love it when it comes down to it.
It's all love. I'll take that.
That's called symbolism. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm telling you, look at that shit. We in the 10th seed right now. So check it. New Orleans just lost twice. The freaking Portland just lost 5 in a row. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you know, well, I mean, this is Tankathon. So I mean, I guess I got to put the schedule up there. But you know, look how far away we are from the playoffs. I guess let me take Tankathon off, and then I'll put the score back up there.
So this is a regular thing. So the Knicks right now, oh God, I can't believe how Evil got me doing this crap. So we're 11 games under 500, but the interesting thing is Washington, Atlanta, and the Hornets are ahead of the Knicks. The Hornets, I don't believe we're catching the Hornets at all. I think that is over with. I don't think we're catching the Nets at all. I think that's over with. Toronto's 34-30. So realistically, right now, we're literally fighting with Atlanta to be in the playoffs right now. And Atlanta is 31-33, and Washington Wizards, who recently just got Kristaps Porzingis. Diehard?
Yes.
I don't see playoffs. I don't see it.
But listen, we on a 2-game winning streak, right? So I'm telling you, you've been begging to play the kids all year, right? Everybody's been begging for it. Right now, the basketball guys said, listen, the basketball guys are literally out there like, you know what I'm saying? This is what they're doing. You know, the basketball guys are shooting them off from the roof.
Can I say this for the record?
What's up?
It was Sabonis. We should put Sabonis mask on every other team so Randall could play hard every game.
put green glasses on Fournier too, right?
Because it's like he only plays hard versus Sabonis, like and it's mind-boggling. Like, but you know, let's see. I don't see it, bro. But hey,
yo, check out these teams though. The Nets are 4 and even all the way up to the. Yo, we can go as high as the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers, the last 10 are 4-6. Raptors are 3-7, 4-6, 4-6, 5-5, 5-5. Knicks are 3-7, but we won 2 in a row. So I mean, in the next 10, if the Knicks can flip this and maybe go 7-3, which is possible. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I mean, if the Knicks was to flip that and was to go 7-3, we can go from 12 all the way to the 8th seed before you know it, man.
Yo, you trying to get me, man. I just seeing the Nets with KD back and Kyrie. Kyrie just had 50 points tonight against the Hornets, by the way. Thank you for the money, brother. I'm seeing the Hawks. I don't see it, Eru. I'm so sorry.
RJ just had 46 the other night. Randall had 46 the other night too. Because I mean, if you're gonna say Kyrie had 50, you got to say our boy had 46. You got to say our other boy had 46 too. You know, you got to put some.
Both my young boys had great games recently. Both of them did. What's funny is I wanted somebody. So somebody put up. Somebody had put up RJ Barrett's last 6 games, And RJ Barrett put up some numbers. So I retweeted it. I said, yo, give me Julius Randle last 6 games. I want to see something. So the reason why I retweeted that was because I wanted to see if these two guys is putting up big numbers at the same time. And as I'm watching the games, so I honestly say this. So the last 2 games was the first time I've ever seen, well, I've actively seen like Randall and RJ finally harmonize. It finally looked good on the court. It looked good. Quickly don't play good basketball. He ball hogs at times. He takes stupid shots at times. But that's about it. He's a competitor. He's not scared of nobody. He's been shooting damn near 90% from the free throw line, 52% from the field. In his last 6 games, I think 15 points per. This is off the top of the dome. I'm not trying to look at no stats or nothing like that. But Quickly has been good, but I need more playmaking from him. You know, let's see, man. Let's see. I know it's the Kings, so somebody who wants to be, you know, a Debbie Downer and say, well, the Knicks beat the Kings. Okay, cool. No, okay. You want to go the state route? Cool. We beat the Kings. The Kings is trash. But our real test will be these next couple of games. I think we play, and it's funny too because it's games that the Knicks should win, but they'll mess around and lose a game if they're not careful. So we're playing the Mavericks in the next few games. I want to beat the Mavericks, actually. I want to beat them today.
3-game winning streak.
Yeah, I want to beat them personally because I like the agenda that RJ Barrett is better than Luka Doncic. I like that agenda. And the last time we played Dallas, RJ Barrett had Luka in jail for everybody who remembers. And he also outplayed Luka. So I would absolutely love to smoke the Dallas Mavericks. But these next, wow. These next 10 games is going to tell a season. We played Mavericks. Then we
That's
played.
what I'm trying to tell you. If we win like the next 4 games, that's a 6-game winning streak. Now you're talking about the Mavericks. We could probably beat them. The Grizzlies, not for nothing, it's only really Morant that's playing really good. But I mean, I believe
him smoke somebody. Their whole team has been hot, bro. Grizzlies, no joke.
Yeah, I gotta put respect on that team. The team is good. You know, I can't say that. You know, so but listen, we got Deuce. You know, Deuce is locking Cass up. What if Deuce meets Morant and he locks Morant up?
Come on, dog. Come on, man. Yo, you been sick. Yo, can I drink? Yo, what you had today? Some Grey Goose, man? Yes.
Yeah, you know what it is? You know what I think it is? I'm sober. That's what it is. I haven't drank anything since I want to say because I don't even think I drank anything New Year's. So I've been I had coquito on New Year's. You know, but I haven't drank since January, like at least since January 1st. So I think that's what it is. I got different energy now. That I don't have alcohol in me.
So Keith Turner, that's something that a lot of people. Nah, it wasn't that. It's not that one. Diehard, it's the one right under that. He said. So I'm Diehard. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And for the listeners who's listening, they got this in their headphones, right? So the only reason why a lot of people don't want to make the play-in is because they absolutely want Thibs fired. And if Thibs don't make the playoffs this year, you know, he's going to get fired. But at the same time, it's like, it's being moral. Yes, I want the tank so bad, Diehard. Yes. But can you morally root for your team to openly lose? No. So it's like, it's like
but I mean, you know, Keith made a point. We was talking about that last night too. Like if we start winning, if we go on a 6-game winning streak, that's going to guarantee Thibs is coming back next year. You know what I'm saying? If we make the playoffs and all this, that you know, Thibs is going to go down. Oh, he's one of the greatest coaches to ever play. Like they ever coached the game. You know, I could totally see Mike Breen saying that. You know, and whatever. So I mean, it is what it is. But yo, man, I can't. I mean, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't sacrifice the family just to get rid of one dude. You know, I just can't do it.
Yeah, man. I sacrifice my family to not make the playoffs last year and get a top 4 pick so Scotty Barnes could be on my roster with RJ Barrett. I know that. I know I ain't got to watch Alec Burks or Evan Fournier this whole goddamn season if we ain't just do what I wanted them to do.
Yeah,
but life ain't about what I want. Life is about what happened, and life is about what reality is. And reality is right now, the team has not given up hope like a lot of us fans. Just like Julius Randle said, we glass half full. So, hey, if Randle said it, hey.
Yo, if Kenny Atkinson was the coach, right? What's the name? Grimes would have been playing from the beginning. Burks would have been playing point guard. At all. We still will be playing Kemba, but in a reduced role. I'm quite sure Deuce would have came out because clearly Deuce was playing well in the playoff. During the what do you call training camp. He was playing good in training camp because Rose and Kemba Walker were talking about him. They were saying, "Oh, the kid is good." Blah blah blah. Even McBride said, "Yeah. Walker likes to do this and Rose likes to do that." Yeah, but he had the swag like I'm locking these cats up in practice already. So if the coaching staff is watching that, could see that happening, then like a good coach, they say like. Not necessarily a good coach, just a coach that's going to use their players. Kenny Atkinson would have already started Deuce McBride months ago, bro. That's my opinion. Not Deuce McBride. Grimes would have been in the rotation long time ago. Burks it would have been so ill that the Knicks would have just traded Burks because they know what we have. And that would have been months. That would have been straight out of training camp. It would have been like that. It's really Tom Thibodeau. It's just Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau guy is going crazy.
So it's funny because this guy in the chat, he's definitely right about what he just said too. Like, you gotta take the good with the bad. Like I always say, and I'm reading that. I always say to myself
you can it through though, man.
Wow. I always try to say that Tom Thibodeau was the only choice at the time of where we had to when we had to pick a new coach. And at the same time, Tom Thibodeau was like one of the big reasons why we got Grimes and Deuce McBride. So, if he's not the coach, who knows who will be the picks that we had, where he's picking them at. So, hindsight to tell you, man, it's tough. Like on one hand, you like, man, fuck Thibs and what he doing. His minutes is stupid and his minute allocation is stupid. His rotations is stupid. But at the same time, it's like, yo, he got that, like how we want to win, like as a regular New Yorker throughout the day, like he wants to win that way as well. Like he wants to win really bad. When you're standing in your living room and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, Randall? What the fuck are you doing, RJ Barrett? Barrett, you missed another layup. Like when you're feeling that type of passion, like you could understand Thibs as a coach. But for me, I love Thibs, but he got to be fired. He got to be fired.
What you just said about Thibs is absolutely correct. But listen, Thibs is actually coaching. He's actually standing on the. He don't even sit down. He stands up the whole game. He's literally right there. But he sounds like you and me. But he's the coach. You know what I'm saying? RJ, what are you doing? Motherfucker, you told him to do that. You're the coach. Like Julius Randle, what are you doing? Sims, what are you doing? You told him to do that. You're the freaking coach. You told him to do that. If you don't want him to do that, take him out the game. If you don't want him to do that, take him out the
game. Oh man, yo. And people, last thing, like, the Knicks, this whole season has been like one of them what the fuck seasons. Like I'm tired of losing on one hand, but on the other hand, it's like it is what it is. Knicks going to either make the play-in or they're going to be the 12th seed in the Eastern Conference, and we're going to just pray to God that they let the Knicks get a top 4 pick this year. And I'm gonna just stay positive, and we're gonna see. Just please, as long as they lose game. Hold on. Let me look at the Knicks schedule, man. Let me make sure, man, because my tank antennas, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's right on the screen right now, man. We play the Mavericks, Grizzlies. We play the Nets. We play the Trailblazers. We play the Wizards, Jazz, Hawks, Hornets, and the Heat.
Oh, we got a bunch of tank games. Oh, we play the Hawks. We play the Hornets. I know a lot about the Knicks by March, that Tuesday when we play the Hawks. We'll know if the season's over.
Yo, Tricky, get the fuck out of here, Tricky. Bye. You don't need to comment on it. You know, if you want to describe this show is going down, then get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Bye.
I'm so mad, man.
But I'm saying, why do you need to say it? Just unsubscribe. Do you know how many people unsubscribe to this thing? I can see the stats. I can see who's unsubscribing and who isn't. Some people subscribe, like they subscribe and they unsubscribe all the time. So goodbye, Tricky Nicky. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is going down. Why? I don't understand. We instead of having a conversation about basketball. So what do you want us to say? Do you want me to talk like one of your favorite podcasters to talk this way? You want me to talk this way so we can get the fans their thoughts and stuff like that?
Numbers.
Do you want me to talk like that? Do you want me to have a conversation and talk to you like that? Huh? Right?
He want numbers. He wants to say somebody's effective field goal percentage. I can say that.
Yo, stay. A lot of guys. Listen, I sometimes I'll be going crazy. So I need to calm down a little bit. But it's the truth. A lot of times, guys look at these podcasters and I feel like it's almost like a sexual attraction. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why you're watching certain shows, because you want to fuck the guy that's on the screen. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about basketball or nothing, because we're all saying the same takes. Maybe people say it differently, whatever. My show, I curse on my show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to change my voice and try to project a certain way because I'm trying to, appeal to the masses. I'm just trying to appeal to whoever's going to watch. And people listen. People watch. People watch. Enough people watch. You know,
I don't give a fuck.
Listen, Chicken Nicky. Bye.
Yo, before we get out of here, yo, Dom, man, I've been called all types of names: stupid, idiot, you don't love the Knicks, Debbie Downer, you wish the Knicks. Fuck you! I don't know you. That should be the problem with people on the internet, and y'all don't understand it. Like people. And you want to know what's so funny? Like, people like Tricky Nicky is, you watching us, motherfucker. We ain't watching you. You had to click on a screen to go to somebody else's pod to see what the fuck they saying.
Yo, let RJ say it.
Turn your attention to center court as your rivalry of Champion Weaknesses, Cleveland, is presented with a $10,000 bet.
Damn, my nurse manager came. I'm screaming and stuff, man. I'm sorry.
My bad.
I gotta tell her sorry when we done.
Yeah, with me, man, you gotta get that mute button. You gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's why I keep telling you. You gotta put headphones, man. That it won't be all that craziness.
Nah, I had the headphones downstairs, but I was just so much in the rush to come.
Yeah, I mean, when we saying all the stuff that we be saying, especially me, you know, you need some Eru blockers on, man.
Yeah, I stand on everything I say, even though I disagree with everybody. I could curse you out and still call you my man's the next minute over. Like it's no problem.
Yeah, you give good hugs too, man. And you know, I don't know what you put on the oils and stuff, man. But you almost got me in trouble, bro. I'm glad I got the car washed because the guys wiped the car down real nice. Shout out to what's my man's name? The dude.
Mo. OG Mo.
Yeah, Mo from Twitter or whatever. I can't get his handle. But you know, he hooked me up with a because I delivered the hoodie to him, and he hooked me up with a car wash, which is dope. So he definitely cleaned all of that that smell that the steak had, and they're gonna get me fucking in trouble, man. Who's the bitch? Who's the chicken that you had in this car?
Yeah, I guess we go. I guess we could get out of here. Cause we could record again tomorrow. Cause I got to tell my nurse manager I'm sorry. That was the first time she's ever, and you know how many podcasts I've done over here. It's the first time she's ever come back here and say, "Can you lower it a little bit, please?" Sorry, I gotta be respectful, right?
Huh?
How
she look?
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute.
Is she single?
Nah, she ain't single. You know, all them women got
I mean,
wild.
I got one of these. Does she got one of those? She got a ring on?
Yeah, she got it.
Oh, okay. All right. Fall back. Abort.
But y'all know, damn, we didn't even get a chance to. Nah, we could talk about that after the game tomorrow. Cause I really wanted to talk about. I still want to talk about Mitchell Robinson though, cause Mitchell Robinson is an interesting topic. But y'all know where to find us. Stitcher, Apple Podcast, Google Play, everywhere, man. I love the first part of this podcast. So listening to this first part of this podcast, people, you're going to be listening to an entertaining argument. No, not even an argument. It's a great debate. But it's like I said before on previous podcasts, I think a couple ago when we had the argument about RJ Barrett. I'm hoping upstairs management are having the same arguments. That's all.
I pray that they are.
Because this season needs to be turned around, man. Let's go Knicks, man. Yo, if the Knicks make the playoffs, I get a tattoo. I get a Knicks tattoo and put it on my arm. I'm gonna put Almighty Fourth. If the Knicks make the playoffs, and even you can hold me to that, and I'm gonna get the tattoo the very next day. Literally.
I don't want it on your arm, man. You got to put it across your belly like fucking Tupac and shit. And you got to sit there and you got to do like this. Mighty fourth, see, like this.
Oh man. I'm out of here, man. I love Ebro, man. I love you, brother, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Knicks Ticky, man, we love you, brother. Even though you're gonna tune in the next pod anyway, so you acting like you gonna unsubscribe.
Nah, his name is Tricky Knicks. I blocked him for 5 minutes, so that's why he can't comment right now. That's why you're not seeing any comments. I blocked him for 5 minutes.
He'll be all right. Yo, Jay from Florida, Pudge Nice, I am Jarrell, Mike K, Bagger Jones. Appreciate all of you guys. Joseph John, Bayside, Keith, Mike K. Yeah, man, I appreciate all of you guys. Eru, I appreciate you as well, man. Keep doing your thing. Y'all already know Almighty Fourth Seed. Let's try to win 10 games straight, just like Eru said, and let's see if we get in the playoffs, man.
Contact State. That's his Twitter handle there. Hit him in the DMs and ask him about these hoodies and stuff, guys.
Yes,
you do t-shirts too, right?
Yeah, I got the t-shirts. Matter of fact, I'm sending out 3 t-shirts next week. That's mad funny. Dude on Twitter had hit me, DM me and say, "Yo, you don't got t-shirts?" As soon as he DM me, I called my man's like, "Yo, make me 3 t-shirts, bro, ASAP." He's like, I got you right now. So, if y'all want t-shirts, we can make those too, man. And remember, Purell, y'all goddamn hands, right? And we out of here, man. Yo, dog.
Yo, see if you can find some Q-tips too, man. Okay.
Some Q-tips.
Yeah, for the beginning of this podcast, you got to clean out your ears for what my man Masai was saying.
Oh man, it's out of here, man.
There go Tricky. Look at Tricky.
All right, look, I know. Easy.
Oh, group hug, everybody. Group hug. Oh, everybody together.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I do Trick, man. I'm out of here, man. Yo, dog, man. I love you, man.
Yeah, I told you I don't love no man. I told you that already.
Oh, you'll be all right, man. You love men, man.
Listen, don't. I don't want my belly to touch you. Okay, that's why I give you side hugs. You know, you can hug the shit out of my shoulder, but as soon as my belly touch, man, I might have to cut you, bro.
Yo.
All right, State is out of here, but there's a couple things in this chat that I was looking at, man. I just want to acknowledge you guys in the chat. You know, you guys been saying a lot, especially Bayside, Keith Turner and stuff like that. Brendan Dezen, you know, you guys are talking a lot in the chat, so I do see it. But me and State were going crazy a little bit, so you know, don't think I'll see you guys in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. A lot of you guys are regulars to the podcast. So, I'm, arguing with Tricky, whatever, because Tricky's in the comments. I guess you're looking for attention, so I just give it to you. But listen, I appreciate everybody that comes in here. I'm not that type of guy. You guys know that about me. But sometimes I pop off a little too crazy, and sometimes it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got to say people, you know what I'm saying? And, it is what it is. And, I have a hookah thing here. You know why? You know why. Okay, so anyway. This is your boy E-Rule, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute, dire state of mind.